Welcome back again. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a simple vowel counter application with JavaScript. As you can see on my screen, this is an already made application that helps to count vowel in a word. So let's prove that now. Let's enter a word in this input. Let's enter something like let's say coding. Enter coding here. So click on this button. Click on it. You're gonna you can see it's right here. The result says coding has 2 vowels. So I'm going to show you how to create this application step by step. If you are new in this, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel as I'll keep on uploading regular coding updates and tutorials on this channel. If you don't want to miss out on those tutorials, if you don't want to miss out, subscribe now. Okay, we are getting started now on creating this simple vowel counter application. Let's try another word now. Let's say code with cleansing. Code with cleansing. Let's see. Code with cleansing. Okay, click on vowel counter, click, consistent. Code with cleansing has 7 vowels. So let's prove that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something wrong. So let's code with cleansing. Code with cleansing. Code with cleansing has 5 vowels. So we have, and that's true. O, E, if you count them, they are all 5. They are 5 vowels. We have 5 vowels in code with cleansing. So let's try something else. Let's write programming. Let's see how many vowels programming has on it. So refresh. So click consistent. Programming has 3 vowels. And if you check properly, programming has 3 vowels. So I'm going to show you how to create this application by yourself using JavaScript. So we are getting started now. So let's see. Okay, I have my HTML and my JavaScript file opened already. They are here. So I've already made the markup for this project. I've already written the markup. See this markup over here, whereby we have the container element that carries all the individual elements inside. We have the input field, which is this. We have the button, and we have our result div. Okay, and I've also styled this. I've already styled our markup. The markup are already styled. I've styled them. So so we're going to work on the JavaScript aspects of this project. You understand? So this markup and style sheet here, it produces this, not this. It produces this we have here. It produces this. As you can see, this is not working because there is no JavaScript attached to it yet. So we're gonna see how it goes now. So let's add our JavaScript to this. So here's our JavaScript file. So let's add our JavaScript to the project. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna declare a variable called vowels. Let's select vowels equal to an array of vowels A E. What's wrong, Clinton? A E I O U. As you can see, A E I O U are the vowels we have in English language. So let's pick up we need to pick up our button element from our HTML. So what it has an ID of btn. So we need to pick this up with JavaScript. So let's say let button equal to documents dot get elements by ID btn. So we need to pick up our result div that shows the results. Let's select result equal to document dot get element by ID results. That result div has an ID of result. So we need to also create a counter. So this counter is going to be very, very important in this project. So I'm going to show you. So let's create this counter variable. Let's counter equal 0. Okay. Yeah. Now, so as you can see from the look of things now, as I said, if you enter a word in this input field, if you enter a word, let's assume we enter father. If you enter father in the input, we're going to click on this button to show us the results, to show us the number of vowels it has. So that clicking, we're going to create a function Now whenever I click on this button, that function is going to run. So let's show. I'm going to show you how we do that in JavaScript. There's something we call add event listener. So we're going to add event listener. We're going to add an event listener to the button element. So say button dot add event listener. Add event listener. We have different kind of events in JavaScript. So we're going to add an event called click. So whenever we click on the button, it runs a particular function for us. Understand? So click. So let's call the name of this function count vowels. The name of our function is called count vowels. So we need to declare this function and work on this function. So let's declare the function count vowels. Count vowels. Oh no. Function count vowels. Okay. Yeah, function count vowels. No, help us count the vowels we have in the word. So let's write the code now. Okay, we need to pick the text that's gonna go into this input. We need to pick up the text that's gonna go into the input field. So let's say word. Let's word because the word is a string. Let's word. Let's what they call document.get element by ID. That input field has an ID of input. Document.get element by ID input. So we are not getting the input field. What we want to get is the value in the input field. We want to get the text in the input field. You understand? So we said that's what they call document get element by ID input dot value. This helps us to get the value, the text inside the input field. Hope you understand. So what are we gonna do next now? We're gonna loop through this text. We want to get the individual elements in of this word. We want to get the individual character of the word that's gonna go into this input field. So we're gonna loop through this word. So how do we loop in JavaScript? I'm gonna show you that now. So let's say for W of word. It could be anything. You could use you could use any word you like, anything. But I'm gonna use W. For example, this W represents the individual character. It means W represents the individual elements in this word called father. You understand? The word here is the father, right? W stands for the individual text, individual elements in the word father. So we want to loop through the word father so we can get the individual elements in the word father. You understand? So yeah, here is it now. Okay, after we've written this, we also need to loop through this vowel. We need to loop through the vowel. We need to loop through it. So let's do that too. So we are looping through, we are doing that inside the first loop. We are going to do that inside the first loop. So let's V of vowels. Yeah, let's V of what this does also is that this V represents the individual elements, individual text in this array. That's what the V represents. Why the vowel represents the whole array, and V represents the individual text in the array. Okay, so after we have done that, I said for W of word. Okay, we also says for V of vowel. So I'm gonna write an if statement now. Now say if vowel, or let's say if W is equal to V. You understand? If W is equal to V, counter should be incremented by 1. You understand? If W equal to V, you know we have counter equal to 0. If W is equal to V, for example, during our looping process, if a particular text are equal to, they are the same, they are like, if W, so when looping this through W, when you find that W is equal to V, because W present the individual text, the individual text, and V present the individual elements in this array. So if by any means they are equal, counter should be incremented by 1. You understand? That's it. That's just it. So this is the code that provides, that helps us to count the number of vowels in a particular word. This is it. So let's continue now. So as I said, these are results div. So in the result div now, look, so when this query break, it ends here. So once to say, let's say result div. Now let's say results dot inner text. So I want to put in some text inside the result D. I want to put in some text inside. That's what this inner text does. Result dot inner text should be equal to. I'm going to use template literals, which is this. Should be equal to. Let's say I want to print out father has two vowels, mother has how many this number of vowels. That's what I want to do. So I want to pick out the word. So we want to use template literals. So we're going to use. So this is the syntax for using template literals. Use the dollar sign with curly braces. So we say dollar sign curly braces. So we put in the variable inside. So we say word. Word has how many vowels? So we're gonna pick up the counter variable also. Dash vowel. Okay. That's it. So that's just it now. Okay, let's see if it works. So refresh. So click on it now. Oh, it isn't working. What could be the problem? It should work. What could be the problem? Let's see if there's any. Let's check our console. If there's any mistake, there is no error in the console. So where's the problem coming from? Oh, we have not linked the JavaScript to the HTML. That's the only problem we are having here. We forgot to link the JavaScript to the HTML. So let's do that now. So let's link the JavaScript to the HTML. Script SRC equal to vowel.js. Vowel.js. So done. So let's see now. It should work. Refresh the page. So click on count vowel. You can see his father has two vowels. That's true. So A and E are the vowels. A and E. So father has two vowels. So let's add some. Let's put father in a quote. So we put father in a quote. Oh no, not there. We need to put father in a quote. What is happening? Sorry for the delay. We need to put father in a quote. So refresh the page. So let's put in something else here. Let's say mother. Refresh the page. Okay, because it says mother has two vowels. Let's try some. Let's say code it Clinton. Code it Clinton. Let's see. Code it Clinton. Count vowel. You can see code it Clinton has five vowels, and that is true. We just created a simple vowel counter with JavaScript. Even okay, for example, now let's say something. If this is in uppercase now, let's say code it Clinton. Code it Clinton. Let's see what's gonna give us. Code it Clinton. Let's refresh the page. Let's see what's gonna give us. You can see Code Clinton has zero vowels. Why is this so? And when I change it to uppercase, it gave me a different result. Why is it so? I'm gonna explain that to you. I can see it is being compared with small letter vowels. It's being compared with small letter vowels. So what I'm gonna do now? We're gonna convert the individual word, individual text with the individual text here, we're going to convert them to lowercase. No matter whatever you enter, going to be converted to lowercase. So what are we going to do now to convert the individual text to lowercase? So we're going to do this now. I said we look through the word. So we're going to say if word dot lowercase, if w dot to lowercase, dot to lowercase, dot to lowercase equal to v, because our v they are all in small letters. So now what we did now is that whatever text you enter here in the background it has been converted to small letter. Even though you enter big or small, it has been converted to small letter. So I said now if w dot lowercase, what this does is that this converts the text in our input field all to lowercase in the background, understand? So let's save now and see what this shows us now. So refresh the page. Okay, you can see, oh, it says Kobe Clinton has zero vowels. No, you shouldn't be saying that. Click. Oh my god. What went wrong? If w dot to lowercase equal to v, counter should be plus. What should have gone wrong? It's still saying Kobe Clinton has zero vowels, but no, Kobe Clinton has five vowels in it. So what went wrong? So let's check our code. ww dot to lowercase. Oh, I've got to add parentheses in front. This is a function. This is a method. This is a method. So there needs to be a parenthesis in front. So save. It should work now. It should work absolutely well now. You can see, yeah, Kobe Clinton has 5 vowels. So we've just created a simple vowel counter application with JavaScript. So if you like this video, subscribe to this channel. If you don't understand anything in this video, in this tutorial, if you don't understand anything here, please comment, drop that in the comment below. You understand? So please drop that in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel as I'll keep on uploading regular coding updates and coding tutorials on this channel. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.